For those of you that are new here, welcome to Small Engines Galore. On today's episode, we're going to be building an off-road trailer out of a $10 wheelbarrow bin.
Grew up in a place that told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I keep my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings, but...
So, for real, this is actually supposed to be a $10 wheelbarrow bin, whatever. This is a wheelbarrow tub, like generic wheelbarrow. Usually the wheel goes under here and the handles come up this direction. Anyways, we're going to be spinning it backwards and building our own off-road utility trailer for our mowers. I got this thing for $6 at a scratch and dent sale at my Princess Auto because somebody drilled these two holes in here to mount something and then returned it. So, I mean, whatever, it's worth it for me. So our main frame for this trailer that I'm going to start with is this free part of a wagon that I got from a dump, from the garbage dump. And yeah, it's got a couple C-channel bits here, which I think I can weld some 2x2 square tubing to make our main frame for our trailer. These are tiny, little tiny 5/8 shaft spindles on this. But I have a fix for this, and the fix is going to be that we're going to slice these off and put some 3/4 inch spindles on it from a mower so we can mount mower wheels on here. So what I'm thinking for this is that this wheelbarrow tub only has to be close to central to these wheels so it doesn't tip over backwards. If anything, we could actually have it more further forward than center. The reason I say that is because this is actually slanted back, so we could actually mount way more stuff in the back than in here, and it would actually try to tip it up all the time. So what I want to do here is put this about, I don't know, maybe like about there, so that it's close to central, and then we'll be able to chop off the back half of the frame that we don't need so that we can use the rest of these two frame rails for whatever we need to later on. Okay, so we're just going to cut this part right here, just behind this central beam of the frame. We're going to cut this off right there so that we have all this extra stuff that we can use for a later project or on this project if we need to. There we go. That's what we have left. Now we can start building our frame going forward so we can have more weight at the tongue of this, because originally this had 4 wheels on it, now it only has 2. Okay, to build our unit properly so that we have adequate tongue weight and all that so it doesn't try to tip over, I'm going to try to stick the wheelbase right about there on this wheelbarrow and build my frame from here to about there. So I'm going to measure the distance from about this hole to this hole, and that's what I'm going to make my square tubing from, and I'll brace this frame in, build it all up. And then I'll show you what I got going after I got everything cut and ready to weld. Okay, I have our 2 basic frame rails right here. Now I just got to make a couple cross braces. Okay, so now that I have my 4 main frame bits in here, I'll end up building a cross brace, I think, later. But for now, I want to get this trailer built. That'll maybe be an addition because this is going to be a bolt-on tub. We'll be able to unbolt it. So eventually we may add a cross brace if this becomes not strong enough, but we'll see what happens. As you can see, I'm going to have to trim down this one a bit because it's a little bit longer than the rest of them. But this is overall sitting pretty square. To me, it looks pretty square. Overall, this actually could come over a little bit. But I'll square this up and then I'll tack this together. Good enough for this guy. Now let me make sure it still fits in there. And if it doesn't, modify that so it fits in there because I'm not cutting that up. Alright, so this wheel isn't actually on the axle because the axles on this stick in pretty far. But this is about what I want to have our wheels at. They probably aren't going to be cambered like that because I don't know why you'd have a cambered trailer. But cambered like that. Anyways, what I want to do is I want to slice off right here. And I want to take some more spindles because we just have lots of them if I can find some. What we can do is we can take a spindle like this and slice off right there and add on to this and brace this adequately so we can get our width where we want it. Where when this is right here, it's sticking out far enough anyways, right? So if I can slice off right in here and right back there, then we can build our spindle to come out far enough, and that'll be great. All right, so now continuing the build on this trailer here, what I've got right here is a set of Craftsman spindles. This one right here is damaged at the top, so it's not really even a usable piece anymore. So we're gonna take these and knock these bits off the wheel, like wheel holster or whatever. We're gonna cut these off. We're gonna put these in place of these, and we'll call it good. In theory, we should be able to then stick mower tires on here and have ourselves a little trailer. Okay, so this I just welded on there. I don't know if you guys can see how hot that is and that it's still boiling the grease out of that. May as well see if a mower wheel fits on this one without touching the top of that frame. All right, guys, huge problem. There may or may not have been a plastic bushing right there that holds this. I just noticed when I was looking on this side, there's a plastic bushing that holds this from having tons of camber change. Anyways, this side is melted. Oops. So I am going to have to weld the steering up because there's no way I'm going to be able to get away with this much camber change and have the mower wheel clear here. So I'm going to end up cambering it where it ends up being straight, wherever the closest thing where it doesn't quite touch that with those grips. So like right about there, and weld that straight. I guess that's my only real thing to do now. Okay, guys, steering is locked together solid. That well actually came out pretty nice. Don't have a lot of camber change with these, and once this cools off, the plastic is going to come apart here like that. That's what's left of a plastic bushing on this side, and this spindle is actually going to get welded to this carrier right here, because right now it can actually pull up out of here. I think looks like it has some play, so modify that and then cut this side off, stick that wheel spindle on there, and make sure all this is going to work. Welded the steering spindles straight onto here, so there's no more steering, because clears it, no problem. Don't worry. This only has a little bit of flex right in here that'll allow for a huge camber change that's going to make it rub there if we put any weight in it, but I'm not going to worry about that yet. No. So we got a couple of Craftsman wheels, which we know are going to fit on these spindles because they're from a Craftsman. So I'm going to go ahead and plop these on there like that, and we're going to go. All right, so the hitch was a major thing I didn't even consider. Because it pivots, this trailer was always trying to tow like this when the hitch was down. I got towing. It was trying to tow like this all the time. So now, look at this. She's good. One thing I didn't consider about this trailer is look how skinny this thing is. Like, very, very skinny. Definitely going to be something to get used to when you're towing. It's going to be tippy. Not for high-speed corners. All right, so with the main frame of the trailer basically done, now I want to be able to attach this Caterpillar branded wheelbarrow tub that has 2 extra holes drilled in it. That was half price. What I want to do for this is I actually do want to bolt it down. I don't really feel like just ratchet strapping it down. There is 2 spots right there and there. I could drill a hole and bolt something right through. Or if I move it slightly back where it's almost off the frame, then I can do like right here. I can stick a nut right in there. That could be pretty good. The other thing to consider right now is that this still has a wagon pull handle. So it doesn't really hook up to a mower that well. All right, so at this point, I just decided to strap that down there because while I was in the middle of drilling the very first hole to bolt that down, I destroyed my 2 fingers here. This one is really bad. And I bandaged these up because I am not going to be showing you guys what goes on underneath that because I don't need to get banned from YouTube or blocked for whatever reason. So now we're just going to tow this around and see how it tows, see if it needs any major improvements. Because I don't know, maybe it'll try to fall over going around corners. I don't know. What I know is that this is not actually secured that well down there, so we'll probably have to restrap this, like retighten it, and probably run a strap front to back too. All right, so what I didn't take into account for is the bagger on the back of this John Deere, because I actually designed this off of that frame over there on Off-Road Machine. And so uh this is not gonna work that well with this as far as turning radius goes, because Alright, so because this trailer doesn't really even clear the bagger that well, pretty sure it's going to be easy to back up with the John Deere, because it's just going to be straight the whole time. But I guess let's just try to back this thing up where I can get out of here. Okay, I'm turning. Hey, that actually got way more turning radius than I thought it would. Oh, hold on. That actually works quite well. Oh, it's going to not clear this side though. Oh, look at that. It's dragging it. Turn. Da-na-na-na-na. Let's get his reaction when I turn in front of him with the trailer. Turns pretty good. Because I don't think I'm going to fit through there with the trailer on. Oh, nearly had a problem. We're not going to fit behind the zoom boom. We're going to have to go around the other direction. Interesting. Backing up a trailer through here. We can do it. Uh-oh, I'm hitting on this birch tree. Good thing about this little trailer is this. There we go. Turn off the tractor! Uh-oh! The trailer's broken! Folded it up! It was an accident! Okay, so guys, that was really not cool. Look what I did. I destroyed my new trailer. Okay, so that steering is gonna need a rework, because yeah, I kind of got it bent close to straight now. But I'm gonna ditch this trailer over here so I can go do some crawling for some YouTube shorts. But now I gotta fix that. We're considering shoving a mower axle underneath it, just because it's way stronger. So yeah, goodbye little trailer. Don't y'all just love sunset driving on mowers? Like, look at this dude, just friggin' going, my guy. Look at Shaggy. First gear. We're just going. Okay, so now that we have the crawling videos done over there, now that I've hooked up back to the trailer, I'm gonna go ahead and tow it back home. Sorry for the voice crack, by the way. And we're gonna end up sticking a mower axle underneath this thing, but not in this episode. That's gonna be a next episode kind of thing. But I wanna just test this thing, even with a broken axle, I don't care. Even though the wheel will fold over randomly if you go around a corner too fast. I wanna see how this thing handles higher speeds, like 4th, 5th gear on this thing, and then we'll see what happens. Go slow through here, I guess, and just hope that that wheel does not just come off. So far, so good. Yeah, it'll be fine. As long as it doesn't hit too many bumps, it'll be fine. She's totally fine, guys. This thing handled it like a champ. What are you doing? I could hear this terrible noise, and I was like, what the heck is that? Yep, it's good. So I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but this wheel just about destroyed itself. Now look at the camber on this thing. It's totally cambered positive, I think, and you don't want that with a trailer. And look at the axle. It is destroyed. That's gonna be about it for this video, guys. Because this trailer is so destroyed, we're gonna have to weld a whole different axle into this thing, because I didn't realize how bad I destroyed this thing until after we were actually doing some runs with it. Like after that hill, it just destroyed itself so bad. And so unfortunately, we didn't even get to do a durability test of hauling anything in this thing yet, because this also isn't bolted down. So in the next video, you guys can look forward to us fixing this pile of garbage and hauling some stuff in this trailer after we hook it up to off-road machine or another mower that doesn't have the stupid bagger system off the back of it that limits your freight and turning radius. So
Hook it to something better this time.
why? What's wrong with my John Deere?
It's too low power. You only got a single. Got hook up some big boy power to your trailer.
All right, anyways, I guess that, yeah, you're gonna look forward to that Mr. Smarty Pants over here with the V-twin towing this trailer at 85 miles an hour. So see you guys in the next video.
What, you want me to do a sound effect, or like what piece do you want me to do?
No.
I think the trailer broke, my guy.
What?
I think the trailer broke, my guy. Your whole spindle's broken.
It's not that bad, come on.
It's bad.